Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Yusuf and this is my very first YouTube video. The goal of my channel will be to do videos on all sorts of subjects. I'm hoping that this will be a very great learning curve for me. I don't really have a specific subject that I'll be talking about or a specific genre, but I'll just be discussing things that I personally like, I personally enjoy. I consider myself a big time nerd, and this channel might be more along the nerdy side. I'll be doing book reviews, graphic novel reviews, game reviews, movie reviews, maybe some unboxing videos. I'm a big time basketball NBA fan. I'd love to do some NBA discussion videos. And mainly just if I try to pick up a new skill or try to see if YouTube can assist me in showcasing that skill. And this is meant to try and improve myself, because we're all homebound due to the COVID-19. These are tough times. I figured this is a good time for me to start this channel, and better late than never. I know many YouTubers, that have found success have been doing YouTube for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and I know it takes a long time, which is why I'm just trying to make it to 100 videos. I'll try to upload twice a week, and hopefully with each video the quality will get better. I won't be looking for my thoughts like how I am now, and hopefully I'll have a better idea of what I want my channel to be about. So originally I was gonna start this channel in like 2 weeks from now, because Netflix is bringing Avatar: The Last Airbender, the animated series, onto their platform, and I was going to do a review of maybe like the first couple episodes. But because yesterday was May 4th, and may the Force be with you, Disney dropped their first episode for the Disney Gallery for The Mandalorian, which was on directing. And basically it featured all the directors of the Mandalorian television series that had an episode or two in which they directed. And I just think it was just such a phenomenal TV show, and I really enjoyed watching the directors talk about the show. As you can see, obviously I'm wearing my Mandalorian t-shirt, and I got a few really cool Mandalorian prints, but I'll talk about those maybe in a different video. So I'm a big fan of the show, and some of the directors I'm a big fan of as well. The showrunner, who also directed an episode or two, was Jon Favreau, and Jon Favreau is like one of my favorite people in Hollywood, because not only is he Happy Hogan in Iron Man, but he delivered us Iron Man, the first Iron Man film. He gave us Iron Man 2. He gave us this television series into The Mandalorian. So much. So he has such a great filmography, and the guy is always willing to learn and always willing to adapt and to pick up new things and stay true to the source material. I'm a big fan of his series on Netflix called Chef, based on his chef movie, where he just travels along with his friend who's also a chef, and he learns how to cook, and he learns different recipes of different ethnicities and cultures. And it's just so, the passion for learning is what really I really can relate to, because at the end of the day, learning is great, and the more you learn, the more things you'll know about. And so he spoke about some of these things on this episode, which was really cool. He said that there are so many opportunities, and when you're bombarded with so many opportunities, they can be considered challenges. And but if you have the ability to problem solve, you can definitely solve those opportunities. And He kind of has had a hand in assembling his team of directors, which is just super cool. Like this fellowship of directors who directed a lot of these episodes. There was Dave Filoni, who was basically George Lucas's protege, as a basically the Star Wars encyclopedia on the show. There was director Rick, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, Fuyama. I've seen his movie Dope, which was really, really such a fantastic film. I'd highly recommend it. I was very saddened when I heard that he dropped off the Flash movie for DC, but that's another subject for later. They had Bryce Dallas Howard, who is a great actress, also the daughter of Ron Howard, who's a great director, and her episode in The Mandalorian was just fantastic, very Jurassic Park inspired. Really enjoyed that one. They also brought in Deborah Chow, which I'm not really familiar with her work. She's mostly in television. Excuse me. She's mostly in television, and I've seen her filmography or the TV shows that she's directed in, and it seems like she has a lot of experience. And I enjoyed her episodes, of course. They brought in Taika Waititi, another great director. He just won an Oscar for Jojo Rabbit, which I'd highly recommend. Such a great film. Obviously, as many of you know, he did Thor Ragnarok, which is also a pretty solid Marvel film. So I'm trying to see if I forgot anybody else. Deborah Chow, Rick Fuyama, Taika Waititi, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and there was one more person in that roundtable. Darn. Well, I hope it comes to my mind. But yeah, it was really, really cool to hear them talk about the show, their experiences. Taika Waititi was really funny. He's got a really good humor sense to him, and you can see that translate amongst the other directors, as in, he's the humorous one. And just a really, really awesome episode all around. I'd highly recommend it. It's on the Disney Plus streaming service. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the episodes. Let me actually look this up. There's one more director. Oh no, I got them all. So yeah, so that's I think about it on the show. If you haven't seen The Mandalorian, the show that they directed, I'd highly recommend it. Such a great series, really awesome in terms of just Star Wars source material, content, legacy. It was such a joy to watch, and I'm so excited for season 2. Which for season 2 they announced that Robert Rodriguez will be directing an episode, which is just again such a brilliant acquisition. He directed Spy Kids, Sin City, Alita Battle Angel. These are just really, really talented people that enjoy learning and the creative process and coming together, the teamwork, the collaborative effort of making something, and it's really inspiring. And if anything, it's inspiration for this YouTube channel, and I'm hoping that in the future I can continue to improve and make this channel much more interesting than this episode, of course. And yeah, so I think that'll be all for this episode. Hopefully I'll be dropping another episode sometime this week, and thank you all for watching. Please comment below, let me know what you all think, and like, subscribe, share. I'm looking for as much feedback as possible, and everybody stay safe and have a great day. Thanks.